going on, guys? Jdankist back with another Pokemon Pocket video. This one actually including not just Pokemon Pocket, but a few other games here. Today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to sign up for tournaments, specifically for Pokemon TCG Pocket tournaments, but it does include other tournaments that are hosted through the Limitless TCG website. There are tournaments hosted weekly on this site, so make sure you check in frequently for any updates, any new tournaments being hosted. What you're going to want to do is head over to play.limitlesstcg.com. I'll have the site linked down below in the description, so make sure to check down below, click the link. That'll bring you over to a page like this. You'll have a few different formats to select from, starting with just the open Pokemon TCG format. It does include a few other things like the Pokemon video game, One Piece card game, Digimon card game, as well as the Dragon Ball Super card game. But specifically, we're going to look at the Pokemon TCG Pocket portion. So we'll click onto the Pokemon TCG Pocket. That'll bring us into upcoming relevant tournaments. Let's find a tournament we can register for. Let's see. Frog EX Weekly Cup. I did a tournament with these guys last week and it went pretty well. So let's register for this one here. But let's first off take a look at the details. We'll pop on over. So it's starting on Thursday, April 10th at 11:30 a.m. Standard format. That means there's no blocks, no restrictions, anything like that. Open EX. There's their Discord server if you want to join up on their Discord. And there's their Twitch channel if you ever want to join up on their Twitch as well. You can scroll through here and they'll have any of the rules, anything with deck lists, things like that. I would definitely suggest scrolling through each tournament you enter. I would suggest scrolling through, checking the rules just to see if there's anything like any sort of card bans or restrictions on cards that can be entered. There are no EX tournaments that are entered here as well. So you want to, again, play according to the rules. This one also has listed what type of cut it is. So it looks like if you scroll down to the bottom here, it's Swiss rounds. There's 10 Swiss rounds. It's best of 3. You have 40 minutes per round with a 5-minute check-in period. So again, it'll be best of 3. First person to win 2 games advances to the next round. Usually with these tournaments, there is a cutoff where I'd say the top 32, top 64 are the ones that'll advance to the finals here, which will be the playing to win, single elimination bracket, best of 3, unlimited match. This will be, again, the top 64 players advancing to this. This tournament does offer a $50 prize. So the prize breakdowns are listed right here. If there is any cash prize breakdown, it'll usually be listed within the details here. The way it's broken down, so it's a $50 cash prize split amongst first place, second place, third, and fourth place. So first place will get 25, second 15, third and fourth will split $5. Well, excuse me, they'll split $10 for a total of 5 each. All right, so now that we know the details for this tournament, we can scroll down here. We can register for this tournament. So again, it's the Frog EX Weekly Cup. This will be the number 14 Weekly Cup. It's the $50 prize. We'll go ahead and click register. Allow us to enter our in-game name. You'll want to make sure that matches what your in-game name is for your TCG Pocket account. You can select here if that's your displayed username, if it's a short name, full name. You can also choose to show your country flag. Additionally, some tournaments will want you to enter your Discord name. We'll go ahead and do that there. And just like that, we're registered. Registration successful. Please do not forget to submit a deck list before the deadline. All right, so now that we're registered for this tournament, we can submit a deck list. If we go back to the details page, you'll notice there's a yellow bar listed right here. You have not submitted a deck list for this tournament yet. So let's go ahead. We'll hit submit. Export your deck list from the deck building website, paste it into the text area below. So this is a copy and paste. It's a text format. We'll go ahead. If you click this bar right up here, this blue bar, it doesn't necessarily look like a link, but if you click it, it will bring you over to the Limitless Deck Builder website. I'll also link this down below in the description. It's just my.limitlesstcg.com/builder. You will need to make sure that you are set to Pocket, however. You can do that in the top right here. So, again, we're selected to TCG Pocket. From here, I do have some test decks already built out. Let's go into this one. So this is a Giratina Arceus Darkrai EX deck. We've already got it built out. It's got 20 cards. If we were going to add any more cards or subtract cards, you can type them, search them up right here on the right-hand side. You just do card search. You can either type in manually. So, for instance, we could add another red or subtract a red. You can click it. Left click will just bring the details up of the card. If you right-click the card, this will allow you to either add or remove. Since I have 2 of them in there, it's not allowing me to. But if I were to go over to the card, let's make room. I'll delete 2 of them. For instance, let's add red. So we searched him. He's right here. Right-clicking will add 1. Right-clicking again will add a second one. If you want to remove any cards, you can just hover over them within the deck here, and then there's a add or remove options, the plus or minus buttons here to add or remove cards as you see fit. Once you're done, you just go ahead and hit save. That'll save the deck. You enter a name for it right here. So make sure you got a name, enter, save it. You can choose an icon or a cover for it right next to the text box for the name right here as well. Now, once you have your deck completed, and you're ready to share it, you'll go ahead and click share. You want to click copy as text. And then you'll go back to the page here. Oops, let's go back to the right one. So you go back to your submit deck list page right here. This is for the tournament again. We'll just copy and paste. You do need to copy it from this site here. So again, click share, copy as text, head back over to our deck list, and we'll paste it in here. You just click in here. You can hit Control V or right click, and then from the drop down, hit paste from there. That'll paste the cards in there. It'll have your Pokemon. This again is all listed via text. So Pokemon, there's 2 Arceus EX. It has the set number as well listed right behind it. And then the trainers, 14 trainers down below. Now for this one, you'll need to enter an energy type as well. This deck, we are running a darkness energy type. So we'll just select darkness, click on that, it'll highlight it. And once we're all completed there, we can go ahead and hit submit. And this will have deck list submitted. So we should be all good to go from there. If you do want to copy this again for maybe streaming purposes, if you want to put this deck list on your stream, you can just copy it from here or copy it again from the deck builder website, how we had originally done it. Going forward, you can click dashboard. This will have any upcoming tournaments that you're currently entered in. So this is by default selected on next 3 days, but you can click upcoming and this will have all the upcoming tournaments. There's the tournament we just entered, the Frog EX Weekly Cup. That's the one we just entered a deck list for. If you notice, there is no yellow bar here saying we need to either submit a deck list or anything like that. So currently we're okay. However, within an hour to this tournament, an option to check in will pop up, and it'll pop up right here above Edit Deck List. You need to make sure you check in order to be finally entered into this tournament. That only is within the last hour. That's, again, within an hour to the tournament starting, you check in, and you are ready to go from there. All right, guys, one last time, I'll show you start to finish how we're going to register for a tournament as well as submit a deck. So we'll go to tournaments along the top. Scroll down, we'll find a tournament that we like. Let's say the Ursi Days Pocket Weekly Tournament number 24. We'll click register. Once you're already registered, it'll pop up saying registered just like this. Now to actually go and enter a deck for this tournament, we'll go ahead up at the top here, click dashboard. By default, it'll be listed on the next 3 days. We'll click upcoming. Ursi Days is listed out 5 days out, so we'll need to click upcoming. Anything within 3 days will be popped up underneath this tab here. Anything outside of 3 days will be in the upcoming tab. So for Ursi Days, we'll click over here into the upcoming. Go down, it says we have not submitted a deck list. Submit deck list. This will bring us over to the deck building website link. Again, we'll click the blue bar here. That'll pop us up to the page where we can get over to the deck builder. From here, we'll click this link, Limitless Deck Builder. What this brings you to is just an example for your example inputs. But if you scroll too far up, it'll bring you into examples for other games. So Specifically here, you're going to want to click this link right on that page. I'll have it listed again down below in the description, but it is my.limitlesstcg.com/builder. If you want to enter a new deck, you can just search cards. If you want to enter cards, just right-click. You can left-click for further details. If you want to add a card to your favorites, you can select the heart there. That way you can search it within filters or advanced search, or up at the top here. Once you have a deck built, you can click My Decks. Your deck will be listed over there. Once the deck is completely built, you want to make sure it's saved. After it's saved, you can click Copy as Text. Now we'll head back over to the main page. Here's our tournament, Ursi Days Pocket Weekly number 24. We're going to either right-click, paste, or you can Control-V as well to paste it in there. This will paste the same deck you just copied, the same deck you just built. Again, Arceus Darkrai Giratina. Just go ahead and hit Submit once you're ready. Then we can click on the dashboard, go back over to Upcoming, and you'll notice that it no longer has that yellow bar saying we need to submit a deck. So we are ready to go. The only thing we're waiting for is the hour check-in mark to pop up. So again, within an hour to the tournament, we can check in. There'll be an option right here above Edit Deck List. There'll be a little yellow check-in box. We can select that, check in, and then we just basically wait until our first match to pop up. Matches will pop up on the dashboard page, just right here. Since we're not currently in a tournament, obviously there isn't going to be any matches popping up, but it's pretty hard to miss. There'll be a big blinking yellow check-in that you can select from right here. And then once you're all checked in, it'll bring you to a text box with your opponent. A password will be automatically generated for the both of you. All you'll need to do after that is head over to your game. You'll go into a private match, just like always. You can enter a password. You'll just enter the password that was generated for you on your opponent window. Again, it'll be your opponent match window within the play.limitlesstcg.com webpage there. Password will be automatically generated. It'll also be a text box, so you can talk real time back and forth with your opponent. If need be, you can call a judge as well. If you do suspect your partner, or excuse me, not partner, if you do suspect your opponent of cheating, anything along those lines, you can call a judge. But once you've got the password entered, it's just how you would think it goes. You search the game and enter up with your partner. Make sure nobody but you two sees that password. That way you have nobody but you two joining. It will be a randomly generated password, so make sure you, again, both are using that same password. It'll join you within those games. The winner of the games, most tournaments are best of 3. So the winner of the games, you can just select within your match window. There'll be an option to select a winner or a loser. If you lost the match, you can just select loss. If you win the match, you just select win. And then from there, it'll automatically tally up your wins and losses for you and put you in the runnings for your next match based off of whether or not you won or lost your previous match. I hope this video was hopefully helpful to you guys. I hope to see you guys enter tournaments. I'm definitely going to be in every Ursi Day tournament weekly, so I, again, hope to see you guys there. All the links will be listed down below, so if you need any help getting through the Limitless website, just let me know down in the comments. If you did find this video helpful at all, be sure to drop a like, as well as sub to the channel. We do try to stream Pocket content almost daily, if not daily. So, again, make sure you're subbed with bells on, and I will see you guys at the next tournament or the next live stream. We'll see you guys. Thanks. Bye.